everyone, this is Kristen with Chrissy's Crafts and I'd like to welcome you back. Today's project is actually some very elegant monogram stationery that is perfect for yourself or as a gift for somebody else. And today we're going to be using the Cricut mini monograms cartridge. That's all we'll be using, along with our Cuttlebug. And as you can see, it's beautiful little embossing done on the card and a monogram down here at the bottom, all tied with a black satin ribbon. And so we also have, as a companion video, you can check that out also, how to emboss your envelopes. So you can do that as a second step, but for now, stay tuned and we'll get started on the card. Today's project uses pre-packaged cardstock. It's by Recollections and it's 25 count of both cardstock and envelopes. And Michael's had it on sale today for $2.50. It was a great sale. So I picked it up and I thought we could do a project with that. And we're going to utilize the mini monograms Cricut cartridge, and then we're just going to use our Cuttlebug. It's going to be a very quick, very simple project. It's monogram stationery. It's great for yourself, or you can give it to a friend as a gift. You can do a bunch of stationery and just box it up very prettily, or you can put it in a gift basket. It's all up to you, but it's a great little simple project. So to start off with, we have our small cardstock, and we're going to use our Cuttlebug. Now my design, I actually gave my daughter the choice of which design for me to use as the background today, and she picked this really cute little pattern. So we're going to go ahead first off and emboss this. And this is cut at, I believe, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the dimensions when I do the annotations, and I'll double check those dimensions just so I give them to you accurately. So we're going to go ahead and emboss this using our B plates, and just center that up and put it through our little Cuttlebug. And just to make sure we have a nice little emboss, we're going to go both ways. And we are done with that, so we'll just set that aside and close it up. And that was nice and simple. We'll go ahead and take this out. And we will set our plates and our embossing folder aside because we won't need them again. Now, taking our cardstock, we're going to open it up and set that there. We are just going to go ahead and run some adhesive around the edges. And we're going to center this in the paper. So you're going to try and center it as closely as possible. Okay. And so what we're going to do today, we're doing just a white on white card. And I like doing that sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to do a lot of color and I just like a tone on tone color. And then we're going to go ahead and carefully, we have a 20-inch piece of ribbon, and we're going to go ahead and put some glue on the length of the card here, run it along the back, and we're going to try and peel this up, which is great because of the wax paper. It peels right off. And we're going to just put it right on the line because we have right underneath. We're going to just put it right on that line, and carefully, so we can measure it out, we're going to just stick that down on our cardstock so that it's straight. Okay, and we'll flip that over, make sure it's even. And let's see, we need to go up just a tad bit on this side. And that looks good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take off the little piece. I cut this earlier at 1 3/4 inches using the mini monograms, and it's just a little buckle. So we are going to thread this underneath into the slot, bring it back out, okay, very good. And then once we do that, we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive on either side. You want to be careful not to get it on your ribbon. You don't want it on your ribbon at this point. So we're going to pull our ribbon over, line up our square where we want it, and press down. Bring your ribbon back over, and we're going to tie a bow over on the right hand side. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and roll off any excess glue that we had on the back from when we taped down our ribbon, just so it looks nice and pretty. You want to make sure to get all the excess glue off so it doesn't make the inside of your card dirty. Okay, and anything extra on the outside corners where we glued and have just a little bit of an overhang. And then you're just going to want to cut off your ribbon tails to a length that you like. And then using my Xyron, I'm just going to go ahead. I have an initial for the monogram. I'm going to go ahead and just run that through the machine. And centering that up in your square. You want to place your L or your letter, whatever letter you have. Mine in this case is an L. And you have a very pretty little monogram stationery. Again, you can make it for yourself. It makes a beautiful gift if you want to do several pieces. And then on another video I just did earlier today, I actually show you how to do the matching monogram on the envelope. It's embossed. It is not attached like we show here. It is actually embossed into the envelope. And so that makes a very nice little stationery gift. It's just tone on tone with a nice little black ribbon to make it elegant. And as you can see, it was quick, it was easy. You can do an assembly line approach and do several at one time, and it just, again, makes a nice gift for someone else or even yourself. So that's all for today. Happy crafting, God bless, and have a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone.